Welcome to the SOAPe Platinum Plus Video Learning Center. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to generate a claim and process a payment. For this example, we're going to assume that a patient is being seen for the first time. We're going to click on the Examination tab and then Initial Examination. We're going to select our patient from the list and the date of service. Click Continue. Next, we're going to go to the case history, and we're going to specify what type of case this is. Date of onset, and any details that we want to enter. Now, if this was a real initial exam, you'd go through and want to enter data for each one of these tabs. But for demonstration purposes, we're going to go to the Assessment tab, and we're going to enter a few codes here. Okay, so now we have a few ICD-9 codes. And next we're going to go to Treatment, scroll down, and we'll enter a few treatment codes here. And we'll put an adjustment in as well. Okay, so we have our codes now. The next thing we're going to do is click Create Report. And it's going to ask us if we want to generate the bill automatically. We're going to say yes. And at this point, we're going to go to the Billing tab. Next, we're going to go to Transaction Authorization. We're going to select the Charges button. And once we do, we'll see our patient, Mr. David Aching, and what you want to do is be sure that you have fees associated with the codes. These come from the fee schedules that we set for these specific codes, so these look okay. Diagnosis codes are entered properly, as is the provider. We're going to want to click the Select All box and then hit Authorize at the bottom. And you'll get a confirmation that the selected charges have been successfully authorized. Next, we're going to go to the Claims Management tab. Then on the status, we're going to go to Pending. And you'll see the claim we just created is the only one pending. And if there was more than one claim here, we could hit the Select All button, or we could just select this one by itself. So we're going to tick off this box, and we're going to hit the Generate Claims. And once again, we'll get a message that the claims have been successfully generated. Now we're going to go back to the status, and we're going to go and click on Created. And once again, this is the claim that we just created. You'll see a status indicating that. Now at this point, you're going to want to determine if you are going to print out your claims locally on your printer in your office or send them electronically. If you are set up for electronic claims submission, then you would just select the claims or select all and hit Send Claims Electronically, and they would be sent out. If you're going to print them locally, we would just select the claim, hit Print Claims. And once again, keep in mind the proper margin settings. You can find those in our knowledge base if these aren't exactly okay for your printer, because every model will have different settings. So we'll click OK, and you'll get a preview of the claim. And of course, this would print out on a HCFA 1500 on your local printer. Now, once the claims have been sent out and you receive payment, we're going to go to the Payment Entry tab, and we're going to we're given two options: a planned payment or a patient payment. This is insurance, so we're going to stay with the planned payment. We're going to select our patient. And for this date of service, 4/18, you can see that we have two charges, one for $200 and another one for $67.50. So line by line, we're going to receive payment. We're going to click on this tab right here, and that's going to be for the first line item, which is $200. We're going to say the allowed charge for this is $150. The plan paid $140. It automatically calculates the write-off for you, which is $50, and there's a $10 copay, which ends up being the patient responsibility at this point. And we can click Add, and we need to enter a check number. And now we can click Add. And we'll continue to do this to the next line item. We billed $67.50. We'll say the allowed amount was $67.50. Plan paid $67.50. There's a zero write-off, a zero copay. We enter the new check number and hit Add. And we've received payment. Now, we would continue to post payments for any patients that appear in the list. And at the end of the day, we're going to run the daily charge adjustment report, which is right here. So we're going to click on this. We're going to click on View. You don't need to worry about selecting a specific patient or a specific date. We're just going to click View. And it's going to generate a report with our patients and any services and details about payments for these patients. And this report indicates all charges posted for the day, as well as payments and adjustments. And if you'd like to print this report, you can do so by clicking this tab here. And once again, keep in mind, if you are sending your claims out electronically, you will have to go into the admin tab here, system settings, and you'll have to enter the clearinghouse information as well as the specific settings for Gateway EDI, which you'll get from them directly. And that concludes this tutorial on generating a claim and processing payments.